another tasting table. Unfortunately, Brett was able to come over to help taste several varieties of mango.
Thank you.
So I know you're up for the task. You've been training for this all season, right?
All year. I've been savoring the tastes, waiting for this moment.
Yes.
This is a very exciting day.
So, I don't know where to start here. Well, I guess just for a little background, what are your favorite mango varieties?
This year, I've tried the apricot mango. That has just been phenomenal. Reminds me of a very flavorful, rich, juicy apricot mango that tastes 10 times better than the apricot. If you ever had an apricot, it just blows it out of the water. What was the mango that just fell down from the tree? How do we pronounce that?
Mulgoba.
I had the Mulgoba last night. Blew me out the water.
Yeah, very nice mango. Yeah.
Exceptional. The curry has been really delicious. It always is. I've never really been a fan of it. This year I've dived into it. It's been amazing.
Well, good. Yeah. So I know you like pretty much everything else too, but those are the stars.
So I've tried so many. I've had the Piña Colada mango. I had that last night. That was an amazing mango. It was just, the list is so long.
Yeah, I know. Every year it gets longer too.
And the Indian, what was the Indian mango? The Valencia. It was the small Indian mango. It wasn't the. I can't remember. That was a really good mango.
I'm thinking Neelam, but that hasn't been picked yet.
You had it last week. You haven't seen it this week. It looked like the dwarf. It was an Indian mango. It was small. I can't remember the name. There's so many. The fruit punch has been amazing. Fruit punch tastes better every year. I don't know, what are you doing to it? What are you doing to it? It's just...
Well, you know me. I put artificial everything. No, don't really not.
Whatever you're doing, it's exceptional.
Yeah, a lot of it is, well, of course, the actual situation here, being on a sand ridge, that is helpful, and then the weather. Of course, we add stuff like azomite, different, natural minerals and stuff. But basically, I think the main thing is location and the weather.
Your dirt, your soil.
Yeah.
I think you shoot something into your soil every year to make it special.
Well, when we trim the trees every year, all of that gets mulched up and put back into the grove, and then also things like azomite and other OMRI certified products that we put in.
I had the Edward last night. That was exceptional.
Yeah, nice mango.
That had the taste. It had a mix of a tart to a sweet. It was beautiful. Beautiful mango. So
basically what you're saying is you've been doing a lot of homework in order to get ready for this tasting table, right?
8 to 10 mangoes a day.
8 to 10.
8 to 10 a day.
Okay. Well, you're in full swing then.
Oh, I am. And I saved my appetite this morning. Have not ate one crumb yet.
All right. So, are we ready?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay. Well, the first thing, this one, we're sitting under this very old Mulgoba tree, and this fruit happened to just drop. So it's really our obligation to eat it now, because otherwise this bruised area will just grow into the fruit.
It doesn't get better than this.
And so it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Someone has to.
Yeah. So I'm just going to cut off the bruised part here and see how.
What about you? What has been your mango that stands out the most to your palate this year?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. I enjoy all of the mangoes, of course. One of the things that I've been doing a lot this year is, and the season for this is over, but the Pim Seng Mun will make little tiny fruit. I love those. I mean, the regular fruit is about this long. It's a Southeast Asian variety, so it's long and skinny. But then it will often make these little tiny fruits super sweet, and so I like to eat those because it's not going to fill me up. I can taste another mango and then another and whatever.
How many mangoes are you consuming a day?
It really depends, but a lot of times, well, I guess in general, I eat more at the beginning of the season than later on. It's like when it gets later into the season, I want just a little piece of each mango to taste and enjoy, and then move on to the next one. But in the beginning of the season, it's that demand that has been storing up or building for all winter long,
right.
And then all of a sudden it's mango season, and what's worth doing is worth overdoing, right?
It's the best this is the best time of the year.
Yeah.
From April to August. Literally.
So anyway, I think we've gotten to a good part of this fruit.
Are we at the halfway point for mango season? That's another question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, it's pretty close to halfway.
Halfway, right?
We really haven't gotten into too many of the late mangoes, but it seems like it's going to be like a season that starts late and ends early.
Ends early?
Yeah, I mean, there have been mango seasons where we've had like a few mangoes, very few, in early October.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
What variety is that?
That was Neelam that I had then, and we're not going to have that this year.
No Neelam this year?
No, we're going to have Neelam, but we're not going to have Neelam in October.
Gotcha.
I will be surprised if we have any left in August.
August, you feel like it's done.
Yeah. So here you go.
Thank you so much, Chris. This is what I call a beautiful tasting mango, reminding me of all the different flavors.
Yeah, it's real smooth, juicy.
Silky.
Yeah. And it's
silky, really reminds me of some nice, beautiful fruit. This is a mango I would keep buying every time I see it on the table.
Yeah, it's
hands down.
It's hard to say no to.
Hands down.
Mulgoba. It's
some mangoes you would eat, and you're like, oh, it's good. But this is a mango you'd eat, and you buy every time you see it. Awesome mango.
Yeah, of course, this is the parent of Hayden mango. And the Hayden,
This is the parent of an Hayden.
Yeah, the mother.
God.
Yeah,
the mother of a Hayden.
Yeah, and I think the reason why the Hayden was selected was that it looks pretty and it holds up well to shipping, because back in the old days in Florida, they would put mangoes on the railway trains,
right?
and send them north, and so you couldn't really do that with Mulgoba because it would just ripen and bruise too easily. But I think Hayden was a variety that would hold up to that, and then of course went.
Do you eat Haydens?
I do. I mean, I don't.
I hear a lot of people that they kind of sniff their nose at a Hayden.
Yeah,
and it's weird because that's one of my favorite mango there is.
Yeah, Hayden is a nice mango.
Amazing.
But there's so many nice mangoes.
There is. So the list goes on and on.
Yeah, I mean, I always taste pretty much every mango every year, but I can't sit down and eat a pile of mangoes, because I've got to spread it out over the season.
Gotcha. I've gone smarter with my mangoes, how I eat them this year. This has been I know how to space them out.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy them. I want to enjoy the flavors, because we only have this for 3 months out of the year. So I really am trying to really enjoy every mango this year.
Yeah.
I've gone smarter with how I eat my mangoes.
Yeah, I find that from year to year, I'll be drawn to one variety more than another. I mean, everything can change places, but right now in this season, of course, everybody's eating a lot of lemon meringue.
Oh yeah, I've seen the lemon meringue has been a really good season. They've been pumping.
Yeah. Well, I think we got to get back to work.
Okay, let's get back to the hard stuff.
Okay.
If this is work, then sign me up.
We did. Okay, so.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't quite get it all the way through there. Let me see. I don't want to cut your fingers, but I can do a better job at this. Okay, here we go. I think that'll do it.
Let's get it. Ooh. really creamy. Another silky, creamy.
It's the first impression of the taste for me is just sweet, and then it goes to like almost instantly to fruity. I mean,
it has a real nice fruit cocktail, cinnamon taste. Really sweet, really nice. This is a nice mango. Is this a new one?
Well, relatively new, but I think you've tasted it before.
It's good.
It's Sugarloaf.
Oh, it's a really good mango. I don't think I've ever tried a Sugarloaf. This is my first time trying a Sugarloaf mango.
Well, how about that?
That's a good mango.
Yeah, that out of all the varieties that...
have you had that one for sale this year?
Yeah, we've had a few. Yeah.
For real? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of our trees that had pretty big crop, the branch split, and so we lost 3/4 of that crop, on that tree. So we were hoping that it was going to be a good year, but it's turned out to be like at best so-so year for that variety because of that. Okay, so back to work.
Yes, we got a lot.
Yeah, we got to get through this.
I see what you mean now when you say you try a little piece of each one to really savor each taste. Thank you.
I probably did it again as far as not. No, I think I got it. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
That looks nice. I love the color. How it has that tint to it. That's really nice.
Yeah, and it's like shimmering with all the juices too.
This smells very rich, a pungent flavor. Not as sweet as the Sugarloaf. What does this remind you of, the closest?
It's sort of tough. I'm not coming up with anything. This is an Indian mango.
It's an Indian mango, okay.
Yeah. Variety is Jehengir.
Jehengir, not Jakari.
No, not Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Jehengir.
Jehengir.
Hanger.
Hanger.
Gur.
Where do these names come from?
From India, in that case.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. Back to work.
Let's get it.
So, do you know what this one is?
Not a chuck. The chuck one? The pig?
No, it is Maha Chanook.
Maha
Is that what you were thinking of?
I was thinking of one of those. Very familiar with that one. Is this a newer mango or is this a...
No, it's been in Florida for, gosh, I don't know, at least 20 years.
Okay.
This is actually eaten green or ripe.
What do you prefer?
I eat almost everything ripe.
Right.
So fiberless?
This one is a really fruity. This is a really nice mango, sweet, tropical. So, Piña Colada taste. That's a really sweet taste at the end. A nice flavor. I like this one. I don't think I've ever tried this one before.
Oh, good. We got some new stuff coming your way.
This, I can already tell looking at this mango, the flesh, how it's damn near one solid color. This is where it's at. I think I've tried this one. This is nice. Different flavors than a lot of the ones we just eaten. The end
has a little tartness at the end.
Yeah, at the end. It's different. It's good. It's different.
So this one we have labeled as creme brulee, but I have
So this is the creme brulees.
Yeah, but I have to verify that at some point because
The creme brulees I got yesterday from you were lots, I think smaller. Right?
Yeah, so who knows?
This is a really good mango. It has a nice citrusy, tropical, different flavors are hitting you at once. This has been a really good mango. This is what I call a must buy. When you see a creme brulee, you buy it. That's a really good mango.
Unless you've seen it first, in which case it's already sold.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Okay, we'll try something a little different. Change of pace.
That's a really good mango. This is a change of pace. It's hitting you with a totally different. What is this one called?
Baptiste.
Baptiste. Have you had this one last year?
We got only a few, and I'm not sure if we had it last year or not. We've been getting a few for over the years, not every season.
It's different.
Most seasons.
Different tastes.
Can you pick up any flavors in that you?
I am just trying to put my nose onto it. It's really good. Reminds me of a vanilla, like something of vanilla mango. What do you think?
Here, we can have another
It's good.
taste to see what.
The vanilla orangey, citrusy. It's different on the back end. Not as tart.
So I pick up some carrot flavor. I don't know if you pick up that or not.
I can see what you mean, carrot. Definitely a sweeter carrot. It's good. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a nice switch up. What's your go-to in your mango smoothie? Just mango?
Again, I haven't even made a
mango?
smoothie for a while.
What would you put in your mango smoothie? Would you put a banana?
Mango.
Yeah. A banana?
Secret mango. Usually I don't put
Anything else?
that I try to.
It's already sweet.
Yeah, I often will put like some kind of green in it to make it
balance it out.
But I don't
like
want
a coconut.
I don't want to
Like a coconut cream.
don't want to put a green like kale or something like that. You want to get something that's not.
This is really good.
Yeah, I hope so.
This is a really good mango right here.
Any idea what it is?
I think I've had it before.
I think you have too.
This is. It stuck me. Oh, I think it was like a coconut. It's not coconut cream, is it? No. It's good. I'm stuck.
You give up. Phoenix. See?
I haven't had a Phoenix this year, but this is a good mango. Phoenix is an exceptional. I actually put this ahead of the Venus. This is really good.
There we go.
Thank you. This is my favorite. Holy cow. This mango right here. Very flavorful, but just lemon, orange, mango, juicy fruit. Bunch of different fruits together like a drink.
Like maybe
like a Piña Colada.
Oh.
That's literally what it. This right here. I have to try another piece of that. That is. Oh my God.
Well, hopefully the second piece
Is that a Piña Colada?
I'm hoping that the second piece
Holy
doesn't
cow, I
taste like Scotch on the rocks or something like that.
If a Scotch on the rocks tastes like that, I can have 100. I haven't had alcohol in years. This is. Oh my God.
We're having a life-changing experience here, I guess.
This Piña Colada.
It is. It is Piña Colada.
This is exceptional. This is 1 out of 10 of 15. It doesn't. Mangoes doesn't get better than this right here. Do you have these?
You can say that now, but in a couple years you're going to taste another mango and you're going to like.
I need a tree.
Okay.
I need to buy a tree. Do you have these in trees?
Yeah.
Sign me up for this one, please.
Okay.
This is amazing, Chris. What are you doing? Holy cow.
It's just growing
You
fruit.
just.
Well, I think we've tasted everything else. So we've got our little pile of fruit,
That's good.
and it seems like your number one is
Piña Colada. It just rocked my world. It just shook it up. It
changed your life.
Yeah. That was amazing right there. That just reminded me of like a bag full of Skittles times Lifesavers, Tic Tacs with.
Okay, now that's just making me think. Ugh.
The candy itself, but the flavors were just. Were so tropical, and rich and pure, like natural. You want to drink a natural juice. You want to just go drink. You eat one of these mangoes. It's like I was in a mango heaven right there. That Piña Colada stood out to me. That was an amazing mango. How long has that been around for?
I think it's been about 10 years.
Holy cow!
I'm not completely sure about
fruit a lot?
that.
Is that a yield? Does it yield a big yield, or is it?
It seems to depend on the year, but it's not a heavy producer.
It's not a heavy producer, right?
Yeah, at least so far in our experience. But who knows? Maybe next year it'll be
Are they
heavy.
bigger trees or are they smaller trees?
They can be kept very small because the way the leaves grow and everything, it's rather compact. But they can, eventually get pretty big.
Holy cow! Thank you so much for letting me experience that. That was amazing.
Well, it was good to be part of a life-changing experience with you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming over.
Anytime. It was a pleasure.